Good morning, brothers and sisters. As we prepare for our third day of Yule, this is going to be about grounding, centering, remembering peace in turbulent times, right? My brothers and sisters, my lovers of life, my seekers of wisdom, my lost souls, my wanderers, my warriors. I feel the tension in the air, same as you do. You can taste it when you wake up in the morning, scrolling through headlines on your phone. You can hear it in the way people talk to each other at the grocery store. Short tempers, worried eyes, counting change. You can feel it in your chest at night when the world feels louder than your heartbeat. When you think about the families and the children being tormented, we are in a moment where uncertainty reigns, where division is amplified, where old wounds bleed fresh and new wounds are carved faster than they can be healed, right? I've had many women write to me, and men too, saying it feels like the storm is just beginning. And I understand that. I feel that with you. But listen, storms aren't permanent, okay? Turmoil is not eternal. And even the fiercest hurricane has an eye at the center, a place of stillness, while chaos whirls all around that eye. And that's the medicine I want to share with you today on Yuletide. How to find the eye of the storm within yourself, how to ground, how to center, how to stay aligned with peace and kindness, even when the world is trying to drag you back into rage, despair. Don't get me wrong, we have generational rage as women. Our rage is justified. But let me be clear here, because peace and kindness will always win, okay? It might not always look like it. The history books love to write about wars and power grabs and corruption. But if you look closely in between the lines of history, you're going to find her story. Humanity still exists because people choose to care. Cooperation and compassion, more often than not, because it's real fucking hard to hate up close. Psychologists call this pro-social behavior, the tendency for human beings to act in ways that benefit others, even at a cost to themselves. We are wired for connection. Our nervous system's calm when we are with people that we trust. Our cortisol levels lower when someone simply holds our hand. That's not weakness, you guys. That's a design. We are built to keep each other alive through compassion. Yeshua, Jesus, was born in May, not December, but he was a man who walked with 33 consciousness, the frequency of the Great Mother, the goddess. Just because they wrote her out of the book doesn't mean we don't exist. Asherah, Sophia, Lilith. Grounding in a world that feels unstable is difficult, but it's not a mystical secret. It's simple. Naming what is real right now in your immediate environment. And this is how you do it. Look around. Name 5 things that you see right now. I see my athame, my bell, my tangerine, my acorn, my candles, my honey jar on my altar. What are the 4 things I can touch? I can touch my altar. I can touch my athame. I can touch my bell. I can touch my turquoise. Right? Listen for 3 things. What can I hear right now? I hear the crows outside. I hear a car drop by. Let me open the door so you can hear the crows. I hear the birds outside. What's something I can smell? I smell cinnamon from my candle, and I smell the fresh air. What can I taste in my mouth? A little bit of coffee I just had. So this is called the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique, right? It comes from trauma psychology. Some of you don't know that I studied psychology. It's not just hippie stuff, guys. It rewires your nervous system in the moment to remind you you're safe, you're here, you're in control of your body right now. 100 times a day I do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What can I see? What can I touch? What can I hear? What can I smell? What can I taste? Why is this important? Because I've healed myself. Because when we're ungrounded, our brain slides into fight or flight mode. We lash out, we doom scroll, we argue with strangers online, we stop remembering the humanity in the person that's sitting across from us, even through a cell phone screen. And that is how peace slips further away, right? I spend 4 hours a day online posting. I don't doom scroll. I go and comment on my friends' pages, and the rest of the time I'm with Source, writing my books, my songs, and my teachings for the world. Centering yourself when you feel pulled apart is the cousin to grounding, right? It's more about inner alignment, stacking the chakras, aligning your energy to the frequency of the goddess. Psychologist Carl Rogers, Abraham Maslow spoke of it different. Self-actualization, right? Congruence, authenticity. I like to call it returning the spine of your being, right? Your back aligns, you align. Ask yourself these questions the next time you feel all scattered. What do you value? What do you value right now? Is this reaction in line with who you want to be? When I start to spiral out of control and get anxious, is this who I want to be? No. Am I upset about the current world? Yes. What can I do? Write a song, write a teaching, reach out to my women. If someone I loved was watching me right now, would I still act this way? Even though you're alone, your loved ones in the ethers, your ancestors are witnessing you, your growth, your trials. So ask yourself those questions. Become aware of who you are, right? These are not guilt questions, guys. These are compass questions. They point you back to your true north. Peace and kindness is survival skills, right? I know the word kindness sometimes feels flimsy in a world that feels cruel, right? But the research really does prove otherwise. So Barbara Fredrickson, a psychologist, she has the broaden and build theory, shows that positive emotions like kindness and gratitude literally expand your brain's capacity to problem solve and connect with others in the world around you. Negativity narrows it. Kindness opens us up. The more you give, the more you receive. It's basic science, guys. Altruism studies by researchers like C. Daniel Betson show that when people act kindly, their immune systems improve, their stress lowers, their lifespan increases. The reason why I'm so blessed after so much tragedy is because I'm a kind motherfucker, right? I'm not nice. No, I'm not nice, but I am kind. If you've ever known me, you know that. Energy never lies, guys. Spiritually, every wisdom tradition, from the Haitian voodoo songs of resilience to Buddhist teachings to the Christian parables to the Roriba Orisha prayers, whispers all the same truth: peace is power, rage burns quick, love endures. So some practical steps to hold peace are small daily practices that you can keep centered during the chaos. And during the 12 days of Yuletide, I invite you to do shadow work. Get off the phone, sit with the candles, silence your mind. Limit your news intake. Staying informed is good, but drowning in the panic is not. Practice small kindness for people around you. Pay for someone's coffee. Hold a door for a stranger. Compliment a stranger's outfit. Micro kindnesses add up to make you feel better. Use your breath as an anchor. Inhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold it. Exhale. Don't do it 3 times. Do it 9 times. Write it down. Journal for 5 minutes every day and let your brain release everything on the paper. Burn it if you must, right? A blessing for you as I write this tonight. I light a candle on my desk. It's December 21st. Not because candles solve the world's problems, but because fire reminds me of transformation. That flame is small, but it still pushes back the dark in the room. The flame is like your peace, small, but fiery. So today, let us choose peace, not because it's easy, but because it's the only thing that wins in the long run. Let us choose kindness, not because people always deserve it, but because it keeps our humanity intact. To the men, strength is not domination. Strength is the ability to breathe deep. And to the women, softness is not weakness. It's the ability to carry the peace. Bojo Mije, the matriarch emerges.